Achievers very rarely celebrate wins. We're not good at it. Achievers really struggle at celebrating wins, mainly because we're mission focused and what we've done is nothing compared to what we're capable of doing, right? It's like, okay, great, this little win, but I want to be up here, right? We're building the future. We want to be doing so much bigger things that this win doesn't feel like a big win compared to what we want to be creating and what we want to make. We've got this big vision, right? And so it just feels small. And I think that's actually helpful in most cases for achievers because it allows you to go off and achieve more, but it can also lead to a lot of unhappiness and dissatisfaction because if you never celebrate, you're never grateful, you're never focused on what you've actually done and built, then you're just constantly in go, go, go mode, but never actually feeling happy or fulfilled. I've struggled with celebrating wins. I think about when I hit 2 million subscribers on my YouTube channel, I didn't want it. People are asking me as we were leading up, what are you gonna do to celebrate 2 million subscribers? Like, I didn't even think about it. Because 2 million subscribers didn't feel like a milestone. I was never aiming for 2 million subscribers, right? It's like, I wanna have 10 million, I wanna have 100 million. I'm trying to solve the world's biggest problem. What's 2 million subscribers? But as people kept asking, okay, let me do something for the community. Let's do a live stream. So I ended up doing a live stream to celebrate with people. It was super fun, did a lot of Q&A. And then I went to go celebrate with a meal. And I think, okay, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go and take an hour off and I'm gonna go celebrate with a meal. And I went and I forget what I got. I went and got something. And as I'm eating it, like, you know what, this sucks. Like, I wanna go back to work. Like, I get more joy and happiness in doing the work than in celebrating the work, because the celebration for me is the work most of the time. The celebration for me, making this video and feeling like it's gonna touch somebody's life, hopefully it has an impact on you today, making this video is the celebration. More than, I don't even know how many subscribers I have on the Espresso channel. I don't know. Is it important? Yes, but not as important as doing the work. So I get the joy from the work. I think though we have these moments where when you feel low, when you feel down, that's when you need to really make sure that you're celebrating your wins. And when you're feeling up and ready to go, then you use that energy and you go. So I use the analogy of swimming. And hopefully this makes sense for you achievers out there, because that's probably who's watching this video. I think a lot of people will tell you that you're doing too much, that you're working too hard, and you're also thinking, man, but I could do so much more. Like, this is nothing compared to what I'm capable of. So the analogy of swimming. You want to swim forever. The goal is not to ever reach the island. If you reach the island, you're depressed. How many times have you hit your goal and then realized, oh, now what? You know, it's like a couple minutes of, hey, wow, we're hitting it, we're getting there, woohoo. But the real excitement is in the anticipation of getting the goal. Once you hit the goal, then what do? You know, now there's lack of clarity, lack of certainty, momentum stalls, right? Hitting the goal actually sucks. You want to keep going. So you're swimming forever. You want to swim forever. That's the goal. You never want to be able to hit your goal because you got a mission and a vision that's beyond you. It's beyond your lifetime. It's beyond your capabilities in the present and the future. Like it's inspiring because there's always something to learn and get better and improve on. So you want to swim forever. And when you're feeling strong and you're feeling bold and you're feeling courageous, you swim and you swim faster and you keep going and you're opening new worlds and discovering new territories, but we're not stopping because we want to swim. There will be moments though where you doubt yourself, where you feel like you can't swim anymore, where you get tired. And that's where it's okay to stop swimming and you look back on everything that you've done. You stop swimming and look at how far you've come. And that's what I see as celebrating the wins. You know, you're celebrating how far you've come. If you're watching this channel, you've probably grown a lot in the past year, 5 years, 10 years. Think of who you used to be. Think of who you used to be, where you came from. And you're not where you want to be yet, and you never are, but you've come a long way from where you were. And whenever you're feeling the doubt, the insecurities, the feeling like you don't belong, that you're not good enough, that's when you celebrate the wins of how far you've come. But when you're feeling bold, motivated, courageous, powerful, then the celebration doesn't do anything for you. It's like, okay, let's move forward. Like, I want to make more. right? Let's go. And so it requires a level of self-awareness. How are you feeling today? How are you feeling right now? Are you feeling like you can go off and take on the world? Great, go, make, create. Celebrating could be a waste of time. But if you're feeling low, down, stuck, the celebration is probably the greatest gift that you could give yourself. The one extra thing I want to add to this is to remember the people around you as well. That as you build your company, as you build your team, as you build your community, it's not just about you. So now we've got 36, 37 people on the team. It's a team effort. And we've got all these people in my community who want to celebrate as well. And so by you not celebrating, sometimes you're cheating other people from celebrating as well. Because if you're a high achiever and you don't need the celebration because you're in a great state of mind and celebrating is not the thing, like you want to go create more from a healthy spot, not from a lack of worthiness or lack of self-love position, but you want to go create more. Sometimes your team needs a celebration. Sometimes your community needs a celebration, your customers need a celebration. So when I did the 2 million subscriber celebration, it wasn't for me, I didn't need it. I would have rather just kept making more videos or to use that time to make 2 or 3 more videos. But my audience wanted it. My audience needed it. My community were asking for it. And so it was a good chance to bring other people in. So think about the celebrations. If you're the highest achieving person in your group, in your friends circle, on your team, which you should be, because if the people on your team are higher achiever than you, they're probably not going to be on your team very long, because they're looking to you to pull them forward. Same thing for your audience, your customers, right? If they're higher achieving than you are, you're probably not going to keep them for very long. You're going to move on because they want to be pulled up by somebody else. So you're probably the highest achieving person in your circle. And so the people who aren't as high achieving, they need the celebration even more. And so just think of them. You think about what you need. So step one is the self-awareness to know that right now I need to celebrate because I'm feeling low on myself. I need to remind myself of everything that I've done. Or 2, I don't need it right now because I'm on top of the world and I just want to go create more. And then step 2 is thinking about the people around you, your team, your customers, your audience, your community, your family, your friends. Maybe you don't need the celebration. Maybe you don't need it, but maybe they do. And recognizing that this is not a solo effort, that you can't do everything on your own and you need their love, their support, their guidance, their connection, because they can do a lot more combined than you can do individually. And if they need it and you give it to them, everybody wins.
If you want another Evan rant video that just might give you the confidence you need, check it out right there next to me. I think you'll enjoy it. Continue to believe, and I'll see you there.
Your great life is on the other side of you doing uncomfortable things. Think about where you want to go. Think about who you want to be, what you want to accomplish, the life that you want. If you paused and took a few moments to think about who do you want to become and what do you want to do,